Hey YouTube, I don't feel like showing my face on camera, so yeah, I guess I'll just be mostly filming my tabletop. So this is my rant, review slash rant on probably what I think is probably the most overrated movie ever, and easily my most hated movie. Uh, okay, that movie is Inside Out, 2015 animated movie. Yeah, it was so bad. In my opinion, okay, just this is all my personal opinion. I know it's pretty popular. I mean, it's rated really good on the internet. On the IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes. I know that, but just in my opinion, it's this was like the worst movie ever. Like, not because I really didn't, not because I didn't like the characters or anything like that. It's just that okay, just the concept, the entire concept of the movie is just, in my opinion, just the stupidest ever. I mean, it portrays like basically the message or whatever just in the movie says like every human is like basically just a robot. Like, it's like you're controlled by little people in your head. Apparently only 5 people, you know? So big. Like, only people in that movie can only feel 5 emotions. Also, like, it gets like I watched that movie a few times, like, and I watched several scenes again on YouTube, and I don't know. In my opinions about it, just got worse. Like, like, for example, the scene where like actually let me talk about something else. Like, again, about based on that logic, everybody's emotions are controlled by little people in your head. I mean, based on that logic, it should be like, all the emotions, like there should be people in their head too, right? Yeah, there should be people in their head and people in their head, and then people in their head and then people in their head, and it just goes on. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And uh also, again, like, it's just like little people. Like, what if can the I mean, those machines in your head like can actually malfunction or whatever. So I mean, what could the control panel break and then I don't know what, like the person just goes brain dead like by accident. Like, again, by accident, it does nothing necessarily has to happen on the outside world. Another stupid thing that I think is even dumber, like, the scene where like uh joy and sadness like just hit the window, and then like disgust has to piss off anger and then just make him like make the fire spout out of his head, like, to burn the window. But at first I thought the fire was fake, but then, or something like that, but then when he used it to burn the window, that which proves it's real, that means the fire, like, the Riley actually has like a small fire in her head, and of course she doesn't feel anything. Also, even in a few like extra scenes or whatever, I don't know, like, you even see like some of the emotions like controlling like not only Riley's emotion but her actions too. Actions too. Like, this basically makes humans like completely robot. Seriously, they could just like break down. I don't know. It's just so stupid. Like, also, at the beginning of the movie, why is when Riley's still just an infant or like a newborn, why are the emotions still already like pre-teenage? It shouldn't be that way. And they can already talk. Like, how do they know how to talk? If, I mean, they're technically supposed to be people, right? They learn things, like, I mean, they don't, later you find out they don't know certain things, like they don't know like what puberty is. Well, okay, when they first form, how do they know anything? Like, they should just be like Riley, right? A baby. Also, you even see like in the credit scene, like, oh wait, one more thing, like, about the beginning scene, like, it shows like a memory of like Riley as like an infant and just staring up at her parents, but like how is that possible? Like an infant should not be able to like remember that far, right? See, that's another flaw. And um oh, in the credit scene you even see like the camera go inside people, like animals' heads. Like their control panel is controlled by itself, like the animal, like the dog. And I noticed like the dogs is all pressing at all five dogs are pressing the control panels at the same time. Like, so does that mean the dog is chasing after the food while feeling happy, sad, disgust? Like, well, it shouldn't be disgust. It's food, right? He's chasing after food, but you get the idea. He's feeling all five emotions. Like, and oh, it gets even dumber. Like, the cat. You go into a cat's brain, and the cat doesn't even know what the control panel is. Like they could just press random buttons. So what? Maybe the cat could just accidentally jump off a bridge or whatever, or I don't know, just have like a random seizure, like it kind of did in the credit scene. Like seriously, or maybe the cats could just ignore the control panel. What? So it's like that means like the cat will probably is just brain dead, right? I could probably go on more. Like there's more flaws. Like I could point out, like when like disgust is melting the window. Like where the fuck did the mask on her head just come from? Like it just appeared there, and like. But I think you get the message. This video is mostly just for fun. I mean, it's not exactly a joke, cause, well, to be honest, like I really mean what I'm saying. Like I really hated this movie, but hey, just my opinion. You know, you can still like it. That doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, overall, I believe, like my point is, I believe Inside Out is hella overrated, and just for anyone who hasn't watched it, I wouldn't. Like I don't recommend it at all.